Good afternoon. Tonight we're going to be looking at Dogecoin, the price of Dogecoin today, the price of Dogecoin over the past 5 days, past month, and obviously what is going on tonight. If you may enjoy that, make sure to stick around as we're going to be discussing it all as quickly as possible in this short video. Again, that will all be here, so make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and obviously if you haven't already, please do join us on Discord. It's completely free. On top of that, please remember I am not a financial advisor. Do your own research, but obviously if you do want to help the channel financially, you can press the join button to become a member. Now I've mentioned that to you, let us jump a bit more deeper into this video and look at Dogecoin over the past month especially. So first things first, we're going to look at the whole context for Dogecoin if you don't already know. The past month for Dogecoin saw explosive growth. Earlier in the past 30 days, we are sat at a price of 7 cents. Since then, we've rocketed to 65 cents. And actually, we hit highs much higher than that, even past the 70 cent mark. So realistically, huge gains have been made for Dogecoin in the past month. And we do have potential for this one to rocket higher, as we already know that tonight, Elon Musk is appearing on Saturday Night Live. And this really is going to be a big deal potentially for Dogecoin, as people are really hyped about Elon appearing on this, feeling that he could definitely potentially, force up the price of Dogecoin. Now, another thing which a lot of news articles, if you will, have been focusing on is that Elon Musk has urged caution over Dogecoin prices, and so have a lot of other people. But realistically, tonight, either way, I do believe could be a big event for this currency. First things first, we're going to focus on what people are thinking about the currency, and obviously what Elon Musk was talking about and what a lot of the analysts are saying. Now, this article here on Forbes has a little paragraph which does sum things up in a very interesting way. The reason people like investing in cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin is because they feel like they can turn their investment into a much larger amount in a short period of time. And I think this is really kind of what we are seeing with Dogecoin anyway. I mean, we have a lot of people like myself who were contemplating buying Dogecoin back at like 7 cents. Perhaps you didn't do it at that point. Perhaps you are kind of regretting it and wanting to buy now. I think right now is not the worst point to buy Dogecoin. I definitely can see this one going above $1 for sure. But obviously that would kind of make the gains a lot smaller than they were previously. So I do see the caution side of things. I understand why people are a bit apprehensive with Dogecoin. I think we're going to see two things potentially rule out tonight. Obviously, we have the possibility of this one rocketing a bit higher. We would all love to see that happen. I think that's soon enough. This one definitely could pass the $1 mark. Obviously, we do also have the potential of this one starting to lower its price a little bit, which would not be the worst thing in the world. We already know how Dogecoin has been moving in the past month or so. We see a big increase in price, people take profits, we see a big increase in price, and if it does start to flatten out for a few days now, I can see another pattern of people taking profits. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, as people are bound to take profits along the way. I think realistically though, a lot of investors who are holding Dogecoin at the moment are waiting for that magical number of $1 before they all do take profits potentially. So that's what a lot of people are looking at for Dogecoin. But I think if the price does remain quite flat in the next day or so, a lot of people probably are going to get tempted to sell. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think it will force the price down by too much. I think we definitely could make it to the high 50s, possibly, perhaps even mid 50s. And again, that could be a big decrease in price. But ultimately, as we have seen previously, if Dogecoin does take a dip here and there as people are taking profits, it's not always a bad thing for the currency. I think that is what people need to remember. So let's have a quick look at what we have seen today with the price of Dogecoin. So first things first, we're going to highlight this one on the more simple charts. You can see down here that we are seeing an open at midnight at about 70 cents apparently. And obviously from there we are seeing a decline throughout the day, which has forced us down now to about 65. So we've lost about 5 cents of value. Again, many reasons for that as we have discussed. People taking profits along the way. People perhaps cautious about this one. But obviously a lot of people are still holding both for Elon's Saturday Night Live appearance and obviously for the potential of Dogecoin hitting $1 anyway. So again, that is what we are seeing today. The candlestick for today on Yahoo Finance basically shows us that the pattern of Dogecoin throughout the past day has been pretty alright. I mean, yes, we've seen a big high from the candle top. Obviously, that's where we opened up this morning. We've seen a pretty low bottom actually, but so far, whilst the body is red, we're not seeing too much action to the downside, which is good. So overall, we are still pointing down. That was to be the case as we are seeing a day in the red, but it could have been much, much worse. So tomorrow I do think is going to be a big reflection for Dogecoin. I think tonight is also going to be quite big as well. Realistically though, I think Dogecoin in the next month does have even more potential now to rocket to $1. Again, it's getting to the point now where the price is quite high and people are right to be skeptical. I definitely think that is the case, but there are also some very bullish arguments for Dogecoin, such as the fact that Elon Musk is continuously talking about it, such as the fact that obviously a lot more crypto exchanges and even stock exchanges are now listing this on their platform, and that is a big deal as well. And as this one does become more exposed to more people, it also allows more and more people to buy the currency, and that could potentially force the price up, as more people are now buying in at this price as they were not previously able to do so. So tell me your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all again very, very soon, and I will see you then. Goodbye.